Welcome to episode 18 of the No Filter Show. Peace and blessings. Now today, we are going to talk on the topic of
joy and pain, like sunshine and rain. Sing it now, God's children. Joy.
You see, the one thing that blows my mind is when you're going through something or you're bashing someone or you're disrespecting someone, everybody wants to tune in, chime in, and be like, amen, backslider, preach on, take your time, pastor. But in reality, when you exhibit joy, they discredit any and everything that you contribute to your life. You hear stuff like, he's so goofy. Why do you laugh like that? Why do you act like that? Why do you laugh in the middle of your improvisational no filter show tutorial rap podcast? Oh, I get it. You're upset because you tried to fool with Krabby Patties and Bikini Bottom, and after getting a little Squidward, you mad because you had to go to the clinic to get some Patrick, right? Have you ever had somebody get irritated with you because you were too happy? Have you ever had somebody tell you, man, dude, you always acting like everything is a joke? Well, I've got news for you. The current circumstance is not the worst circumstance that I've ever been through. Care to square dance? I've had people who have been blessed with success, wealth, nice cars, nice house, the perfect picture book story life. But some of them be the most miserable things on the planet. Now don't get it twisted. We all go through our circumstances, our trials, and our tribulations. But it's not being about stuck there. It's about how do you overcome it. Not to some of y'all believers that act like non-believers. And even some of those that just live life by the righteous code. Joy is your strength. And the only person that can take what comes from within, which is joy, away from you, is you. Don't blame the bills. Don't blame that person talking crazy. Don't blame that person over there. Blame yourself. Now, don't get it twisted. I have my downsides. There's been times I've come on a podcast or kicked improvisational freestyles and was going through a whole bunch of stuff. But this is that center of peace for keys. That's the true definition of passion. Passion should be an escapism from the realities you're facing, not a remedy to the situations that are going on in your life. It is like a medicine or therapy. Some of you guys out here stressing so hard, you making 40s look like the new 60s. It depends. Is that the diaper? Growing up in the neighborhood in the area that I grew up in, I faced a lot of torture. Outside of the ass whoopings for getting caught for doing devious things, I was talked about because of the way that I dressed. I was talked about because I was timid and shy. I was talked about because I was a nice guy. It wasn't until I gathered the mind state of get off my lawn and kiss my ass that I found my real joy. From your everyday 9-to-5 job to the people that you are around in your regular environments like the gym or any place you normally visit, to the people within your family. There are those out there that take their position and try to utilize it as power over you to drain your joy. And then they feel good about that drainage because the energy they're sucking out of you is now empowering them. Now, if you walked around with this on the middle of your forehead, that's when they get upset. Think about it. If you lived your life trying to live it according to how someone else thinks your status quo should be, you're no longer living your life. You are a dummy, literally. Like the one they shove their hand up the booty-o and they talk through the mouth. Puppet. See, the problem with keys, let me rephrase that. The problem is, see, keys, they know, is truly by definition I never really tripped about fancy vacations or going out and seeing the rest of the world, which I think is awesome. But being a Muppet baby, anywhere I am, just like in my garage, similar to Steve Jobs, I can create an atmosphere that is anywhere in the world. The imagination is an amazing thing. A lot of times people take this lyrical gift that was given into this vessel and they try to see it as a way of me being on their level so they can compare my accomplishments to theirs. So let's review that. I am in no way, shape, or form deeply investing all of my chips, and I don't just mean Frito-Lay or Pringles, I mean Doritos. I'm not investing all of that in a dream to one day blow up in the music game. You are. But if you do not compare me to you, you have to accept the reality of this analogy. Imagine you play for one of the top tier football teams. The whole squad is out practicing. I don't even care to play football. I walk past, you guys see my stature and build, and you ask me to play football. Now, with no training, no exercise, I hop on the field in my corduroy and penny loafers, and I school everybody there. But here's the thing. They've been through pee-wee camps, they've been through external training camps, they've had dietitians, they've had people that taught them how to run, stand, different things, and they still can't touch me, not even. Imagine the anger and frustration that person that invested all that time will have. Second example, normally in the gym when I'm working out at 41 going on 42, I'm in here schooling these 30 and 20-year-olds. Not purposely, I'm just letting off steam and doing C keys because this is now a lifestyle. But the first thing that they want to bring to me is something about me taking supplements. I take no steroids. I take energy drinks, no pre-workouts. There's no special diet. It's just my DNA. I got loyalty inside my DNA. But for a person to accept that would frustrate the hell out of them because they got all the cheat codes. Up, down, left, right, B, A, select, start. And even with all them cheat codes, they still ain't got the live C keys got. Call me Mario Brothers. The Ouija make us scream like a squeegee from the piping of the plumber. My boy said, Keys, how do you continue your longevity in this music thing knowing that you possibly won't pop off like that? It's like, brother man, joy. I am proud to say that this is something that you and no one else can ever take from Keys. I could say and do anything I choose. Happy feet, blue suede shoes. Now here's the amazing news. You have this skill and quality in you too. What benefit do you stand for taking someone's happiness away? If I'm giggly and I'm what they call goofy, then let me be. But on an intellectual platform and as a businessman and entrepreneur, ask me what my game is about. See, I compare myself to Shep on Above the Rim. I'm not trying to do it. Bugging out? Sorry about that, brother. Birdie, love you to death. But I'm cool on the game, because I know I got it. I just want to protect our little future and teach them how to properly shoot a jump shot. But you best believe, if you invite me on the court, I'm going to rock out in my penny loafers with quarters in them and corduroys. See, I have 4 legacy that I have to invest part of my life into so that their dreams can come into fruition. And the joy about that is my bloodline will continue with the thought process of that legacy. But becoming so self-centered and getting a whole bunch of dough is not going to make you rich spiritually. You don't believe me? Just take a look at the amount of celebrities that go through hardships, drugs, or they're losing their life. God rest their souls. And I pray for each and every one of them. This can happen to any one of us at any moment, but are you built for the criticism, the paparazzi, the opinions? Some of you guys, eyes are bigger than your stomachs. That's what my mama used to tell me all the time. You see it, you want it, but you don't realize that your stomach is not large enough to digest all of that. And you know what ends up happening when you overeat? You become slow, slouchy, and sleep in the spirit, or you regurgitate it all back up. which means you're even more hungrier than you were before, but too weak to eat anything else. Soup and crackers, baby. I appreciate you all giving me the opportunity to express through a passion of mine this example that has never been done before. And without further ado, lyrics by C Keys, production by Merc, The No Filter Show, episode 18. Damn, we already on 18. Peace and blessings. P.S. Producers, you got beats you want me to rock out to? Let me know. I got your back like a vertebrae, but come with that heat.
A lot of fake bigger than they are, but I doubt it. You're in Uncle Tom, what you gonna do about it? Try to run a marathon and don't know where the mile is. Better check your mileage and what the hell a freestylist. Popping at the lipstick, sick for the collagen. Make it up on constant, but I'm not a cosmetologist. Shopping for efficiency of a metropolitan. Track star, rap ball, 24 Nautilus. Flip the script for feature like a voice of an astrologist. Wifey on the Nautilus while reading Cosmopolitan. Waiting for my time to shine, waiting for my time to spit. Lyrics from the mouth, on my mouth on her pajama lips. Hula hooping hips, I love the smell of it and get a whiff. Act as if my favorite scent of stickers when it scratch and sniff. Lift and turn to activist, the tip of be the blackened fist. She be not acting up on a mattress like an actress. I be doing my thing flipping like an acrobatic. When I give the lyrics to them, nothing but these tactics.